Monday. Oh, heck, I know. Don't worry about it, man. Okay. Oh, I know. Shut up. We're going to be on the air in a minute. Oh, that's the mic's on. Go away. Hey, hello. Hey, all right. Good morning, Hezokuai land. Hello, all my fellow rashers, and welcome to the show. Thank you so very much. All right, what? Ah, crap. All right. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today on this beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, unbelievable Monday morning? Wait, Monday? All right. No, stop it. You're not supposed to repeat. It's a one-time joke, not a double trouble. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Thank you. Hey, all right. Look at this. We already got 5 Australian from Griffey. Time to wake up news now, Voodoo. Oh, crap. Oh, he's not ready for this. I guarantee it, but let's find out. Let's see. Hold on. Because you guys know how this works when he's sleeping and I wake him up with a tasing. Oh, he's already up. Yeah, he was arguing with me before we went on the air. Look at him fighting. Come on. Come on, punk. Get over here.
Griffey. $5 Australian. How much is that American? Like a nickel? I'm gonna get tased over a damn nickel? You dirty, rotten, no good Aussie, Australian, great white shark eating, fuzzy had no hair because he was from Australia and there ain't no such thing down there. What are you talking about? I don't All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Holy crap, hammer sauce. That is a big one. So, ladies and gentlemen, getting into the hellos for this wonderful morning. The first one today, the first happy dance of the day goes to my good friend, somebody who's been with the show for a really long time, the Tequila Kid. All right. All right. Thank you very much. P. Barnes the second was second. All right. And then let's see, we got Little Chihuahua Big World. Griffey's in the house. What's up, Griffey? Melissa White Rabbit. All right. And she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, then the hookah smoking caterpillar is giving you the call. When I was a kid, and I should know because, you know, Beyond the Looking Glass or whatever, you know, Alice in Wonderland, kids know this stuff. But it wasn't until I was older that I realized that, because just listening to the song and not thinking about Alice in Wonderland, I didn't think it was a caterpillar smoking a hookah. When she said a hookah smoking caterpillar, like I pictured like the hookah itself was smoking caterpillar. like stick a caterpillar in the pipe and lighten it up. It's a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Took me a long time to figure out what the hell she was talking about. A hookah smoking a caterpillar? That's, what the hell? I mean, I know Alice in Wonderland stuff doesn't make sense, but that really doesn't make sense. As opposed to a caterpillar smoking a hookah. All right, vestige of peace, Frauditor fathers. Good morning, big hugs. Love you too. Big hugs for everybody. That's how we like to start our day, with hugs and good vibes and love for everybody. Ultimately, that's what this show's all about, even though obviously, we're making fun of and screaming and hollering and hooping and hollering at frauditors and exposing their idiocy. We, the Hezokuai family, it's all about love and having a good time. All right, Dad farted, and boy, was it smelly. And just so everyone knows, I would love one of your books. So here's what he's saying. Yes, I do still have your address, Dad farted. For anyone in the chat who doesn't know what he's talking about here, he won in one of my previous raffles a copy of my book, and then he was asking me, "Did you send it yet?" I never got it. And I'm trying to figure out, because he said he has trouble seeing. Like, would me sending a hard copy of the book really work for you, or would it be better if I maybe found an audio version or some other way, some other media to get it to you? So this is his response, basically saying, no, I want the hard copy of the book. That'd be great. I want to hold it. So, all right, cool. Now that's settled. That's what you're going to get, buddy. No problemo. I just wanted to make sure I sent you the right thing. That's all. Mr. Fox, howdy, y'all. What's up, Mr. Fox? Texas Tim, hello. Scott Ammo, all right. Good morning, Hezekiah and pals. That's right. Rube Maximilian, good morning, Hez, and the rest from the Rash crew in the left coast, where it's almost 4 a.m. and I have to get a few hours rest before I start my week catching up on this show. Hugs to all, yes. Thank you for joining us, even if it's just for a minute. As long as you hit that like button, you can come in for 2 seconds. I don't care, as long as you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Maserati 5000 GT, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you too. Super morning, my people. Kingstu 2000, good morning, all. Hello, welcome to you. Blackheart Knight, hello, all. What's up, Blackheart? Frauditor Wranglers in the house. Hey, everybody, what's up? Lionel Aradu, hello, everyone. Hello to you too. Highway Star, good morning, Hezekiah Rash. Edie Marie, Rash. That's what I'm talking about. Grandpa's, good morning, Hez and Chad, Frauditor Wrangler. Everyone, don't forget to live stream at Blackheart Night tonight for his 1-year anniversary. All right. Celebrating Blackheart Night. Ladies and gentlemen, my producer, the one and only, the above and beyond, the lady who made this by hand. Look at all this detail, this insane work that she did to create this Rise and Shine with Hezekiah bag. That's all hand stitched, man. Look at that. That's amazing. With the music notes, because I write all my own music. It's all good stuff. And then this badge, this Hez badge hanging. Look at this close up, how she made that. Look at the stitching on that. That's amazing. Hez on one side, Rash on the other. This is fantastic. This was handmade by the same person who made these voodoo dolls. My producer, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Salacious. Ladies and gentlemen, Colrack is in the house. And Griffey, oh yeah, that's that $5 we started with. Oh wait, another $5, another tasing, please. I'm sure he said Australia doesn't exist. Well, here's $3.32. He's a smartass. He's a little punk. And Maserati 5000 GT for $10. He's saying to tase the voodoo doll in honor of Blackheart Night's 1-year anniversary. All right. And Blackheart Night for $5 says, it's my 1-year anniversary as a content creator on YouTube, so you get a super, mega, ultra level 11 tasing from hell. Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. We also got Mark Rules, by the way. And we got, let's see, Methodist Dave in the house. Let's see. Griffey, Super. Who else? Anyone that I missed? All right. So it looks like, oh, Katie's Ed's here. All right. Greg Jonick. All right. So listen, guys, it looks like I got a lot of big, crazy tasing coming up right now. So get ready, buckle your seatbelts, because this is going to be a quadruple poople scoople. Oh, my goodness. And I'm not going to have to stab him because Blackheart Knight's got the button for the for the taser that's been injected in his spleen without his knowledge. So this is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Headphone warning. If you got a dog, this is going to make the dog plots. Oh, my goodness. I think I'm going to hurt myself on this one. Ah. All right. I love you guys.
Nabbit, son of fucking second. All right. 1 year anniversary of what? Being a bunghole? Yeah, it's been a whole year of some random douche canoe. Wait, I'm the douche canoe, right? You guys say that. I don't want to try and. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Blackheart Knight, you suck! Star, you suck too! Oh, Griffey, you suck! Australia's a myth! Oh, no! The best thing damn it! That ever came out of Australia was the kangaroo court that found me guilty! You butthole!
All right. Thank you. I said thank you very much. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, you guys are something else. Anyway, where are we at here? All right, looks like we are. Oh, Maggie K, what's up? Conspiracy, what's up? Sammy Girl, what's up? All right. Who else we got? It looks like I think I'm all caught up. So anyway, listen. I'll tell you something about this little guy here. He has been a little bit depressed lately. Because for those of you who've been following, you know that on my last raffle, I was giving away a limited edition number 15 Schrodinger's cat card. And he won it, little brat. So then the other day when I was digging for it to give it to him, I couldn't find it. It was gone. The mystery of the missing Schrodinger's cat card. It's part of the show, people. Relax. The mystery of the missing Schrodinger's cat card, to be continued. I know that News Now Voodoo's been beefing with Blackheart Knight. Man, Blackheart should probably check his emails. I don't know. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, Maggie K, what's up? Peter K, what's up? All right. Not a sock account. All right. Free News Now Voodoo. That's right. Remember, there was that big live stream yesterday where apparently they're having a sock account is illegal, I guess, and so is using a VPN, even though everybody and their brother advertises NordVPN on their YouTube channel. I don't know, man. The people that are considered legitimate YouTubers do. All right. Anybody here who's a fan of the show let me know if you're a dude and you have a good beard. Give me some advice, man, because this thing gets all scraggly and out of control. Like, what do you use? I mean, obviously, I wash and condition and all that. With my hair, it's all my hair. I do it once. But this thing, a lot of times, I was looking back at Saturday's show, and my beard was all scraggly and nasty. And I'm like, I don't know. I've never, even though I've always had a beard, I've never really, just washing it, cleaning it, and combing it. I've never really put much thought into how people take care of it. But then when I see other people, they have these nice, big, beautiful beards, and I feel like mine's just like this random hair growing all over my face. Part of the problem is I have, like, they talk about going with the grain or against the grain, right? The problem is, like, if I just let it go, like, some of the hairs are growing that way, some are growing that way, some are growing down, some are growing sideways. Like, they're just shooting off in all directions, and it's all nuts. Um, Beard oil. That's what everyone's saying. Beard oil. I should look into that. I have mustache wax. I never use it, but I have it, so I know that there are things like that. Um, Ask Kfar. Man, Kfar's beard is tight. If I just kept my beard tight, then it would never be a problem. Um, but when I see guys like, like with the ZZ Top beards, like a Vilified Freedom kind of beard, or even like a Dr. Dave kind of beard. Speaking of which, all right, listen, guys. H2SO4. All right, let's see. Sulfuric acid. That's not going to help me at all. I'm definitely not putting it on my face. Anyway, you need to ask Plothole. Yeah, he's got a good beard. Good morning, Father Regular. I have some land in Florida worth 30 grand. I'm selling for $200. I'll take it. I'm in Florida. Beard oil treatment. Yeah, I got to look into that. Mark Rules. Sulfuric acid. That's what I said. Anyway, so no, cammed up caveman. I'm trying to find him in the wild, because whenever I watch a cammed up caveman video, like, I'm not purposely going out of my way to like try and dox somebody or whatever, but just seeing the video and seeing the buildings he's going into, the majority of his videos are filmed like right there. Like, I see the backgrounds and I'm like, he's always in this area, like right down the street. I always see the buildings that he's going into, and around him are like, they're all right there. I know exactly where he's at. So I always, in the back of my mind, every time I go out, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll run into him in the wild, but I never have. Oh no, Blackheart 9 for $2 says the card is missing. Wow. Who's now in voodoo? It wasn't me. So tase him. Gamer 88's here. All right. All right, this will be a quick tasing, because the Blackheart 9 gets to press the button. Oh my goodness gracious me. Those crap hammer sauce. See, I've been trying to think, like, just for the fun of it, someday, would it be better? Because I wanted to do this eventually. I want to know, put in the chat what your idea about this is. I was thinking, okay, so there's three options. One is me doing a segment, not the whole show, but a longer segment of the show in his voice. Or, that's one. If you vote for one, that's one. Two, if you vote for two, you put two in the chat. If you vote for two, the second option, and there's going to be three, so wait until you hear all three till you vote. First option, I do a segment of the show, just a regular segment, but in his voice. Not a tasing or anything, just as him. Option two, kind of the opposite. I show you guys like when he makes all the crazy noises and sounds he makes while he's being tased, but without the voice effect on. Just me doing the, so you can hear what it actually sounds like. If you'd be interested in hearing that, that's option 2. And option 3 is, no, do him when you do him, do you when you do you, and never the two shall meet.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. It's just leave well enough alone. Well enough alone. Forever I may roam. I'm old enough and I'm smart enough to leave well enough alone. Yeah! No, Ben, never you stuck that in, you dirty rotten All right.
All right. Yeah, everyone says we'll leave well enough alone. All right. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, no, News Now Voodoo hacked my computer and reset it. He needs a tasing. Holy crap, Hammer Sausage, right. Oh, man, I love you guys so much. This is great. Good morning, Holden McGroin. Good to see you. Frauditor Ram is in the house. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Can you try one just for 1 hour? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, well, that's why I said just a segment, not the whole show. Because I could, like, I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny, Maybe, you know what I can do? You know what I can do that would sort of be a compromise is have actually do an episode of the show, but where he takes over the show behind my back and he does the whole show, and instead of showing he'll still show the same videos I would show, but he'll take the side of the frauditor. That might be interesting, having him do commentary, but from the other point of view and in character as him. Ooh. Highway Style for $2. Hey, Voodoo, remember Deep Purple rules, so taste. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Frauditor Ram's back on the treadmill. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, we gotta give Frauditor Ram a little bit of a bump to his his morning energy. I'm not a beatboxer. All right, Maserati 5000 GT. You can improve the electrical connection by immersing News Now Voodoo in water before you tase him. I'm the one who took the show off the air on Saturday. It was so much fun, you brat. I knew it was you. I know. You guys are thinking that I'm trying to avoid tasing him. I'm not. He's trying to avoid being tased.
All right. Hey, listen, man, listen. I just has watched, because he likes that crap music. I was watching this interview with George Harrison talking about the time he jammed with Deep Purple and how much he liked the band. What a bunch of crap! The Beatles? Deep Purple? Oh, what a bunch of crap! Listen, the only music that matters is Liberace and the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears and Madonna. That's right. I'm a material girl. A girl. Yeah, a material girl. Oh yeah, I'm material. I'm material. My material girl. So many boys, they wanna dance, but I'm a stinky broad. I don't know the frickin' words, so they just let me be. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I'm a material. What the heck? What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Black Heart Knight has the button. Oh, no! Oh, dang it. It's so I like the version. Something's the version side. Oh, come on.
Hello, ladies and everybody. That's right. That's when I went to see Tom Jones live. He actually did that. He comes out at the very beginning. What's up, Nightman's wife? He comes out at the beginning of the show. It was hilarious. It was Tom Jones. So I go to see Tom Jones concert. He comes out, and the first thing he does is he comes on the stage and he says, "Good evening, ladies." And then he doesn't even acknowledge the dudes. Oh, man. Methodist Dave, he's like, I find it disturbing that you know the words. I don't know the words he does. I don't know nothing. Voodoo sings better with Hez than on my videos. This too shall pass. Is he singing Britney Spears? No, that was Madonna. Anyway, let's go. So I wanted to start the show now. Here's the thing. I know that there's some controversy floating around out there. But before I get into it, hey, Care Bear, what's up? Good to see you. I don't think I said hi earlier. Unless you just got here, then hello. Welcome. Dagnabbit. So, you know, guys who've been following me for a while, I'm sure you know that I don't really get into the drama. You know, I like to have fun, have a good time, make some jokes, you know, entertain you guys, and expose frauditors, right? Sovereign citizens, Moors, basically all the dregs of society and all the idiots and blah, 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 blah. I know that there's some controversy out there in the zeitgeist, the ether of the universe or whatever. Nightman's wife, what's up? Regarding Dr. Dave. Now, I've been completely neutral in the whole thing, and I still am. The only reason I even bring it up at all is because there's a specific video that I've been hearing about that I wanted to find and show, and I found a version of it. It's Dr. Dave's version. So I want to start with that. So I'm just putting it out there because I know there's some people out there that don't like him. So I'm just letting you know that I'm going to start with this, and it's a Dr. Dave video. I personally don't have any beef with Dr. Dave, but just letting you know, because I don't want people in the chat be like, why is Hez showing a Dr. Dave video? What's he trying to say? I'm not trying to say anything. It's the frauditor that's being covered in the video, and what happens is what I want to show. It has nothing to do with the politics or whatever that's going on behind the scenes with other people. I ain't got nothing to do with any of it. I have no idea about gossip with Dr. Dave. No, well, see, that's the thing. I'm not trying to start something. There was a big thing where a while ago, he was like hanging out on Vegas Valley Transparency's channel, and they were going back and forth with the doxing things. And then there was a live stream where he got drunk and literally pulled a gun on Team Skeptic. So after all that, there was this big, huge anti-Dr. Dave backlash. And like me, I'm like, whoa, I'm not, whatever. But I mean, that was all a while ago. And it looks like nowadays the dust is settled and it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it started. I just know that there's still people out there that have a bit of animosity towards him, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I've never had any beef with the guy personally, but I do know that $2 for Sue Bear. Just wait till News Now Voodoo sees my fan art. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Fan art? Say it ain't so. What is she talking about? Let's see if I can find out what this person's referring to here. Let's see. It wouldn't be anything that looks at all like this, is it? That's awesome. I love it, love it, love it. That's awesome. It's got the lightning bolts and everything. That's great stuff. I love it. Again, that's his prison number. Oh, man, that's awesome. Thank you, Sue Bear, for that. Thank you very, very much. Anyway, Maddie Graham for $2. Do you know what material tastes best? Voodoos. Oh my goodness! Here's your happy dance. In fact, I'll give you 2 happy dances. All right. Okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. Anyway, the reason I wanted to show this, and you'll see why while it's going, this is good stuff. This is going back once again to what I've been saying for a while now about how the general public, public servants are supposed to serve the public. The public doesn't like frauditors. When the police are asking you to stop, they are serving the public. The public doesn't like you guys. And this video I'm about to show is a perfect example of that. All right, Sue Bear, sounds good. Anyway, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Wait, where's dagnabbit? All right, I had an issue with the sound. Okay, here we go.
Well, we was just attacked, so we better get out of here because we're just a small town, he said. The dude went to get some black spray paint. He's going to cause y'all a problem. Well, he gonna come back. We was just attacked at the restaurant. The guy's going to get some black spray paint and come back and attack us. He said he's gonna come back and take care of us here in a minute. So we start problems in this little small town, exposing tyrannical behavior. And we also brought the story up about the Mrs. Day that's in the school.
Well, now these 3 yahoos stopped into Al's Pizzeria, which is now closed, probably due to the pandemic. But at any rate, man, words were exchanged with one of the town folks. He took exception to these idiots recording with their potato cams, and now it's going to be on. Ooh, poor dirt farmer, you ran into the wrong one today. Ooh, let's watch and see what happens.
supposedly.
We just got attacked.
We just got attacked.
By a guy. He come in here. He's supposed to be going to get some black spray paint for some reason.
Yep.
Not sure what black spray.
Here he
paint is.
comes.
There he is there.
Here he comes.
Sorry, guys. Dang nabbit. I had my microphone turned off. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I had been hearing rumors about this whole story, and does it have a happy ending? But this video is a little bit older, because some of you may have noticed Dr. Dave in the beginning was saying, hey, the restaurant they're in this video is closed now, probably because of like with the pandemic and stuff. And then you're like, well, wait, wasn't that a while ago? This is an older video. The reason why this is just starting to come up now, in fact, I just found out about the existence of this event over the weekend, is because the long-term effects of what happens in this video have finally, just within the last week or so, I guess, reached its conclusion. And it was beautiful. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, and Unclean Hands, one of your videos is going to be next, pal. All right, here we go.
He live. Here he comes. Here he comes live, attacking
Go
somebody.
ahead. Attack.
Like spray paint on the camera lens.
Quit touching me. Quit touching me.
Look at him spraying spray paint at the guy. We got him live on YouTube. He just broke the law. He just violated their rights. He just attacked this man. He will be arrested here in a minute. We will have him arrested. He's live on YouTube in front of the whole world watching. 3 different channels live on YouTube. Can you believe he would do that? He just sprayed this man.
Where y'all from?
Don't worry about it. We don't answer questions. Shut up. Don't say a word to me. Shut up.
Come over here. Put that down. Shut my mouth.
You just broke the law, sprayed him with spray paint, big boy. You ain't gonna do nothing but talk and run your mouth.
Now, this is the poor dirt farmer. I won't say his real name here because I don't like to dox people like that. But at any rate, he's trying to predict the future, talking about this man's going to be arrested and taken away to jail. And I tell you what, man, it's never good to stray from what you do best, although I don't think you do anything best. But you're a frauditor. You should stick to frauditing. By the way, man, what's wrong with your teeth? Oh, man, fix that bottom row. Ooh, what the hell?
Come do it. Let's see you, big boy.
All right. So, first of all, people are saying this video is years old. It's my understanding that the reason why this video is making a comeback now is because ultimately the court case ended and this guy, the guy right here who sprayed paint them, was found not guilty by a jury of assault. The jury watched this video and said, yeah, those 3 yahoos with the cameras deserved what they got. And that's why this video is making a comeback, so I've been told. Anyway, $5 from Greg Jonick to tase the voodoo doll and hit the like, because he said hit the dislike button. Oh, no. We got another tasing coming, ladies and gentlemen. Another tasing. Oh boy, this is going to be great. We're going to tase another frauditor today. The one and only frauditor Voodoo. Mr. News Now Voodoo, we're going to tase you. What you going to do when we're tasing you?
Stop singing about it, Az. This is not going to be fun at all. I don't know why you're making a game out of it. Look, guys, look. I love to film police and harass random citizens and get ladies fired. Oh, there's nothing I love more than getting ladies fired. Oh, no, wait. You know what? I'm from the Josh Abrams School of Frauditing. What that means is, actually, because like the Rogue Nation School is the one where there's nothing more fun than harassing ladies and getting them fired. But I'm from the Josh Abrams School, which is the best thing you could possibly do is to expose a woman who's hiding from an abusive ex-boyfriend and let him know where she's at so he can come get her. That's my favorite thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. Why'd you hit that button? Close to 7 says I can do whatever I
All right. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a pleasure to be here today. Great to see so many wonderful people here on a Monday. Yeah, I know. It's Monday. What? Why are you doing? Why does it always do that? Whenever I do the wah 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 sound, it always replays it. I don't want it to keep playing in a loop. Grr, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Did you sleep well after your marathon stream yesterday? Honestly, kinda. Donald Jeffrey, what's up? I did wake up a couple times last night. I don't know what the heck happened. So in my bedroom, I have like a sign on the wall. It's near the bed, but it's like, up on the wall. It's like framed, and in the middle of the night, it hit me and woke me up. I don't know how it fell or why it fell. If I knocked it down, I don't know what happened. I just know that I was asleep and all of a sudden, bam, ow, it was the sign from the wall. It fell and hit me in the head and woke me up. It was weird. Graham from the Graham and Bob Show is here. Hello, they're infinite. What's infinite? What are you talking about? Anyway, so let's go and on with the show, because I promised y'all that the next video we were going to watch was Unclean Hands. So let's watch them right now, because the show demands that we have some fun in the sun. We got to see the guy spray paint the camera, and that was the most important part. This is the thing this is probably the honest part too. Unclean Hands.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing a little follow-up video to the video I did on Polyaudis's girlfriend getting arrested and convicted in court. She actually got 3.5 years, from what I understand, in state prison for her little antics. This is the part of the video that made them famous. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, they actually call their video "Crumb Together False Arrests and Felonies by Officers." That's what they call their videos.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Let's speed ahead to something besides Paulie making stupid faces on his camera phone.
So we're going to go test these guys. What's up, Dr. Crippling? About to go test these guys at this cookie place.
He's going to actually show his video that he's taken right now to the police, and that's what gets him and his girlfriend arrested. The guy is an idiot.
We got reports of this business owner chasing some people out of their store with a baseball bat.
So he's stating in advance what he intends to do when he goes to this cookie shop. That's exactly what he's doing. He's incriminating himself.
Should be right around this corner here.
All right, so I'm actually very glad, Unclean, that you decided to do this as a follow-up, because this is one of the most important parts of the whole story. Obviously, we all know that these idiots are the ones that are in the wrong. Because that's what we do, is point out when these people are wrong, right? So we know they're wrong, obviously. They walk into the business, they give the lady a hard time, and then they beat her up for asking them to leave her private business. And then they run to the cops themselves and show the cops the video to prove that the business owner is wrong. And what happens in the video? Well, I heard that the lady goes after people with a bat if they're trying to chase you out. So let's go find out. And what happens? They hang around until she grabs the bat. Like, they play that. That's why she was found guilty, and their cops are still after him. They watch the video and they're like, okay, so you're showing me a video where you're specifically saying that you did this on purpose? And we're supposed to believe that they're sweet, innocent victims when their own evidence shows that they did it on purpose.
Don't you offer your services to the public?
Yes, but the state requires that you need to be masked in order to come anywhere inside.
You can't deny public services per federal law.
Yes, I can.
18. You can violate 18 U.S.C. 245.
I don't know what that is, but
it's a federal law. You're a public accommodation. You just said you're open to the public.
I have the right to refuse service to anyone.
That's what 18 U.S.C. 245 is exactly about.
My store, I'm asking you to leave.
And right there, they were asked to leave. And it gets worse, don't worry. Whether you like mask mandates or not, it doesn't matter. I never abided by them. Nobody ever asked me to wear one, so I didn't have a problem with it. But I would have worn one if I went into a private business that required one. No problem. But that's not what's going to happen here.
Do you understand what trespassing means?
Yes.
Or asking someone
You're
to leave?
Trespassing. When I ask you to leave and you don't leave, you're now trespassing.
That's not what trespassing
Yes, it is.
I wouldn't
Don't-
fucking touch me.
Don't touch her.
The worst thing you could do is put your hands on me right now. The absolute worst fucking thing you can do.
All right. This is the beginning of the problem. They were asked to leave. They didn't leave. The woman approached them, spread her arms out so they couldn't pass any further, and the girlfriend shoved her back. Not a good idea. We'll replay that again several times during this.
Put your hands on me.
Yeah, don't touch.
You dare me.
Get the
She
out!
first
Get
back.
out! Ah! Hey, get the Get you! Get you! Get the
Let's stop that.
You man! God damn it!
Somebody call the police on this lady.
Hey! Fuck you! Ah!
Amy.
Ah! Ah! God damn it! Get the fuck out! Ah! Ah! Get the fuck out!
You don't get to assault people and run a business. Yeah, we'll be calling the cops on you. Don't worry.
So Polly Boy and his girlfriend are going to call the cops on her.
Because these days YouTube changed their TOS. They don't like swearing and violence anymore. Yeah, when this video first came out, it showed everything and YouTube didn't care. But nowadays, YouTube does not take too kindly to videos that actually show violence. And it is pretty damn violent.
Actually, they're going to walk down the road till they find some, and they're going to turn that lady in, and it backfires on them.
You're like fucking bat.
You don't get to keep your weapon after you assault someone with it.
So Miss Poliotis decides to go back into the store.
So, this business owner over at Crumble Cookies, that's fine, just assaulted us with this. I have it all live streamed right here.
Okay.
You need to go arrest her. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we're taking care of a suspicious device, but is it the people that work there?
It's the lady that's, yeah.
She came and like shoved me out, and then went behind the counter and got her bat.
Are you guys injured? Do you need medics or anything? Or where'd you get hit?
She started shoving this into Amy's stomach. And so I grabbed the bat because she started hitting her with it. So
now I'm going to replay the part of where the store owner viciously assaulted this woman before the woman grabbed the bat.
Ow!
We got it.
Yeah, well, and I don't know if they have cameras there, but the parking garage does. So.
Well, we filmed all of it. It's all live right now on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to look at the evidence on there.
Oh, don't worry. If you're stupid enough to show it to them, show them you committing crimes, you go ahead and show it to them. They will watch it for you. We're going to skip ahead to that part.
Oh, here we go. So was this like walking into Crumble like before?
Yeah, we started recording before we were walking.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Was it just going back to you? We might have to cut it and restart it.
So only go back to where?
The officer went to his channel because he gave it to her, told her how to get there, and she is trying to rewind it now so that she can see where all this started. Very stupid on these people's part to offer this up. Unbelievable.
Double tap left or right to skip.
I think he knows how to do it.
Yeah, that's my line.
They got a nifty trick. Yeah, it's Jennifer.
All right. I just stopped it there because I'm humoring. Okay, it's humor. Okay, Hez, the hell are you talking about? How is just pausing at a joke? Because Unclean Hands was, yeah, Hezokuai takes my videos. It doesn't add any commentary to them, but I'm not trying to sue him or give him a copyright strike. So now I'm pausing the video and adding some commentary. I know. It's all good. That's one of the things that's great about our community is, we try to actually kind of like stick together, Frauditors. Although, see, that's one of the problems. Like with a Frauditor, it's the hypocrisy of it, right? Because yes, a Frauditor shows a pro-frauditing video, they're not going to get a copyright strike. But the problem is they're real quick on the trigger when we do one of their videos. If you're an anti-frauditor, that's when they'll hit you. And that's the problem. Like, I don't see tons of us going after them if they talk about us on their channel. But whatever, that's a whole nother thing. I just wanted to pause it because why not? And also to remind you guys that very soon we got coming, and again, this is just the basic prototype, but because there's only 2 more actual voodoo dolls that will ever be given away, everyone loves the voodoo dolls, so we have these miniature voodoo dolls. This one is completely blank. The whole idea is these can be customized. Right now, Salacious is working on, these are 3D printed by her son, by the way, Mason. Round of applause for him. The idea is that these can be customized. Right now, as we speak, Salacious is working on customizing some of these for specific auditors. So it isn't just a random auditor voodoo doll. It's a specific auditor that the voodoo doll is going to represent. This one's blank, and you notice they don't have any hair. Just for example, one of the ones she's working on right now, she's sticking yarn in there, making dreadlocks, turning them into News Now Ninja, right? And then she's got one with a fat tummy that she's going to turn either into, like, I don't know, NC Tyrant Hunter or Glenn Serio or someone like that. And, of course, this one I'm going to paint eventually. I'm going to make him basically just a twin for News Now Voodoo, and then he's going to permanently be a decoration I'm going to keep in my background. So, yeah. And those are going to be eventually, you know, as more of these come out, they're going to be part of the prize package for the monthly raffle. So you guys got that to look forward to. Let's go back to some more of these idiots being done. Oh, wait a minute. How'd it go with the Frauditor Bobs? So right now, I'm still working on finalizing the 3D model of the Bobs and getting approval from Graham, because the Bobs are ultimately his thing. So once I get final approval from Graham for the Bobs, that's when I'll make an actual template for the 3D printout that I'll send to Salacious. Well, I'll send it directly to her, so I have direct contact with her son. But obviously, I'll send to Salacious and to him to get the Bobs made as well. So, yes, that's coming down the line as well. Yes. Make sure when a frauditor comes near you, you scream really loud, "Quit touching me! Quit touching me!" Yes, as soon as they even get close, "Stop touching me! Stop! Stupid frauditors. Anyway, let's get back to the Paliotis saga. And again, just like the first video I showed earlier, when people were like, "Oh, well, this is an old video." Well, yes, but it's come up again because it's my understanding that they were trying to prosecute the guy that spray painted their cameras. And ultimately, the jury finally said, after they saw the video, those douchebags deserved what they got, not guilty. And so that's why that video is making the rounds again. And then this video is making the rounds again, for anyone who doesn't know, because Paliotis himself has a warrant out for his arrest, and he's on the run. He's fleeing prosecution. Meanwhile, she's locked up because he never showed up to his court date. So now they're after him. Yay.
You didn't see it? Sorry.
From the looks of the officer, she does not look too impressed with that video. This is going to backfire on them so bad and so beautifully. It's unbelievably stupid of these people. They have no intelligence, no foresight, no thought, none at all.
I need a bowl of weed after this.
Are you guys armed?
No.
Oh, they got him? Ooh. He got picked up. Oh, they caught him? They caught him? Oh, goody. That just makes me happy. Now this video is actually a celebration.
Oops, shit. No, there would have been a legitimate private person's arrest if that had happened.
This is a bad sign.
Well, see, all right, because people are like, yeah, I'm glad they got what they deserved, right? This is what's amazing about this whole story. And Unclean Hands just said it. These two people, Paliotis and his girlfriend, are both so stupid. I mean, seriously, legitimately, like, you walk into a private business, they ask you to leave. You beat up the owner for asking you to leave, and then go run into the cops and show them video evidence that you walked into a private business and they asked you to leave and you beat up the owner. Like, how stupid. You can't make this up. We're watching the video. This actually happened. These people really are that stupid. Again, when pro-frauditors are actual frauditors, because I get BSBT in here, sometimes I get, Rogue Nation in here, I've had Direct D in here. I know frauditors are aware of me and listen sometimes. And then they'll come in here and they'll be like, why are you saying that we're idiots? Why are you saying we're stupid? All you're doing is name calling. No, I always explain why they're stupid. I always explain why they're wrong. But when you watch a video like this, you guys are idiots. You guys are stupid. You walk into a private business. The business owner asks you to leave, so you beat the owner up and then show the cops video evidence that that's what you did? And they truly, honestly were expecting the business owner to be the one to get arrested? Holy crap! How could you not call these people idiots? You gotta be an idiot not to realize that these guys are idiots.
Yeah. I figured it out on accident in Afghanistan one day. I was just watching one of my movies and I just picked my phone up kind of odd and I noticed the sound sounded so much louder. You use like paper cups too. Stick the end of your phone in a paper cup.
Paper towel tubes, I've seen people use them.
I really just needed that bat out of her hand so she wouldn't swing it at my head.
Ow!
Thank you.
The store owner never swung the bat at her. She just held it up in front of her, and this dimwit grabbed it after the dimwit shoved her back in her own place of business. And to avoid all the conversation they have back and forth, I'm going to skip right ahead to the juicy parts. Enjoy, folks.
Just hang on. You can film.
Uh-oh, looks like somebody's getting cuffed up back there. What's going on? Apparently this backfired on them.
But,
So you guys went in there to get a coffee and you didn't really get a chance to tell her you wanted coffee.
Right. We raised constitutional and statutory grounds for our defense.
Blah, blah, blah. My rights, Constitution, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on down the road.
I got all like pin tight for a second.
All right, I'll be right here.
Hey, yeah, well,
Can I take my car keys?
They're my keys.
It's my property. I have proof that it's my property. Good Lord.
They're talking about he wants to get his keys. They're not going to give them to him. He doesn't understand that he's going to be arrested in a minute and they're going to tow his car off.
And criminal trespass in the second degree.
Okay, so Rick, look at you. Appreciate your patience. I know this isn't the outcome that you guys wanted for sure.
Well, this is definitely an unlawful outcome, which is furthering your unlawful racketeering activity. But, you guys could just keep doing what you want.
So here's where Ricky, you're also So I don't want this.
She said it was discretionary.
Okay, I don't want this to be broken.
What am I under arrest for?
Assault.
I didn't. I stepped in with two other people. What? Who were assaulted.
Just real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. I appreciate your cooperation. I know, like I said, I know there's only 2 moments. I'm gonna double off so they don't pinch you. Frank, just wanna
And that's my new take on the situation anyway. You've all seen the original video, I'm sure, if you've been watching me for a while. Anyway, yeah, they both got arrested. She finally got convicted. I believe I've heard since I did my last video on him that she got 4 years or 3.5 years in state prison, and he was in hiding. He finally got picked up a couple days ago, and now he's in jail waiting to go to trial because he bailed out on him, tried to run. Yeah, left his old lady in jail, and he tried to run. What a guy, huh? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a fantastic day now. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. We got a gifted membership from Hank's Corner. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Hank. Always a big supporter of the channel. Love Hank's Corner. Love you guys. All you guys. Jade, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see. Nicody, News Now Enemy. What's up? Assault is words, battery is touching. Let me tell you something, because I saw some people in the chat talking about Crumb Together going out of business or closing down or whatever. I looked into it, and their official explanation as to why they closed down wasn't necessarily related to this specific incident, but this incident was part of, they decided that the whole town and the area where their business was too dangerous in general. And the fact that this happened was part of the, like, okay, why do you think it's a dangerous area? Well, this happened and this happened and this happened, and then these guys came in and the lady beat me up, and then this and then this. So this was one of the reasons. But, I mean, that's their official, explanation. So, yeah, unfortunately, the store is closed now. Cat Daddy, what's up? Kova42, how you doing? Good morning. Happy Monday. Gimme Wranglers here, of course. What's up? But, yeah, in case anyone hasn't noticed, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill Stupidity keeps pushing me to play his videos. Gee, that's never happened before. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Peer pressure. But and now Jerry's here. So now I got Uncle Artie going, play my videos. And then I got Jerry going, let me up on your panel. Play my videos. Let me up on your panel. Ah! Yeah. It's my show, right? Zed Zippy, what's up? How's it going? Happy Monday. Thank you very much. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't know, and for them, just to make sure that there's no misunderstanding, I joke around with these guys. I love these guys. Great fans of the show, great supporters. Go subscribe to Forgiven Jerry and Uncle Artie. Nagging in stereo, right? Exactly. Right, exactly. I don't want to barf today. What are you going to show me pictures of Regan Benson? Oh, no. Yes. All right. I know. So anyway, let's see. We did that one already. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, I got a video from this dude. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of him. Let me put this up here and see if you guys know who this is. I can't tell.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wait a minute. Holy crap hammer sauce. Listen, I know there's no bones in ice cream, but ladies and gentlemen, we got less than a minute until the cupcake happy dance. So I'm going to get ready. Oh boy, you know what? Because we haven't had a lot of happy dances today, I'm going to do the biggie the major rager hardcore happy dance. It's 8:20. This is for you, Cupcake. Here we go. Here's the biggin. And so, as they always say at the end of the Cupcake Happy Dance, Olay! All right! It's the Dance of Doom! Only 22 more days to enter this month's raffle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Great dance. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, Frauditor News Network, since if you're still here and you can still talk, because I know you're probably doing it on your phone and it's too hard to type, but just in case, did anyone see is Stefan here? If Stefan St. German's here, will you please tell him that it's not my fault that you weren't here on Saturday? He was all upset. It was really bad. He was not happy that you didn't show up. He thought I did something bad. A movie about Napoleon starring Joaquin Phoenix. Hey, all right, that'll work. Ole, have a great day. All right. Frauditor Follies, great chair dancing. That's right, I don't fool around. You know what movie I'm looking forward to? Oh, dagnabbit, what's it called? It's the new Martin Scorsese picture with Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. Something the Flower Moon. It's a true story about when they first invented the FBI and the Native Americans were getting murdered over the oil on their land, and the FBI was investigating it. It's a true story, and the movie that's the movie I'm looking forward to. Society Red, good morning, good to see ya. Anastasia Beaverhausen, what's up? So anyway, let's get back to the Blackheart Night video. I want to show.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Thornton, Indiana, where a police officer ends up finding a car that has run out of gas. And upon further investigation, it turns out they have an invalid license plate on their vehicle. Nobody in the vehicle has any valid registration, driver's license, or anything like that. Instead, they are all carrying around more state national IDs. And just to add insult to injury, the father decides to misuse the 911 system and use it to call the police on the responding officers, which gets him arrested on the spot and his vehicle towed. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
We can get one of your rides at the gas station, and then I have a jump pack. Pick up the battery too. Is it just that battery? And battery and gas.
You ever seen that before? You ever seen that type of plate before? I'd pull the registration in case it's like some shotgun safety crap. That's weird.
a bit weird. So I'm guessing this particular officer has never encountered a sovereign citizen or a Moor before. So I'm sure he's going to be in for a bit of a culture shock because, well, they tend to get real fun real fast. Anyway, shout out to Bama Mike for putting up this video in its full length so we can all enjoy it in its glory. If you want to catch the video in its full length, go ahead and click the link in the description box below because I am not going to be showing the entire hour-long video. So enjoy it if you want to watch that long of a video. But I would suggest you also check out his other videos on his channel.
Try to get. Is that what you want to do? I can start a throw if you rather. I need you to work some magic. Have you ever heard of a United States America Republic National Government Registration Identification Card? Yeah, I can. This is super weird. So, there's like 6 people here. So.
One of the questions I've always asked about all of the sovereigns, whether it's the sovereign citizens or the Moors or whatever, blah, blah, blah. One of the things I've always wanted to ask them, if you're right, if these things are legitimate, how come nobody knows they're legitimate except for you guys? If it's legitimate, how come nobody knows about it? How come not one cop anywhere in the entire country, or the world for that matter, has ever even seen one of those unless they've pulled one of you idiots over in the past? If they're legitimate, shouldn't that be one of the many? Because I'm sure there's different licenses from different states, and they're familiar with what to look for in general, like to tell if it's a legitimate license or not. Like maybe, for example, the name of the state it's from. That question hurts their damn tiny little brains. Brains? If they had brains, they wouldn't be doing this. News Now Voodoo with a membership. Get in the raffle. Anyone could win, even me, says News Now Voodoo. All right, here's a happy dance for Voodoo. All right. Uncle Artie, the contest is always rigged against me. Even when he wins, he still bitches. That's Artie, all right. Oh, man, I love you guys. Here we go with some more video.
So, I'll send it to you and see if you can find anything. I've never seen this. It even says Province of Indiana. So, I don't even think this is a legit registration. Gotcha. All right, I'll send it to you. Hey, I need your knowledge. So we have a 1046 vehicle on the interstate, out of gas or broke down or something. They have a United States of America Republic license plate. It's through the province of Indiana. Yeah. So, have you dealt with these plates or anything like that before? I ran the VIN that's on here, and it shows this. It's a silver Chevy Equinox, but it expired in 2021 to Coreyland, so we're probably just going to impound it.
So these numbnuts bought the van off somebody else just over a year prior to this video and failed to register it, tag it, or anything like that in the proper way, and they've been driving around all this time and just now got caught. Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later, and I'm sure these crown munching idiots will soon find out that, well, you gotta have the proper tags, registration, and like that to be driving on the public roads in any state in the United States. So have fun with that lesson.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Blackheart Knight, I couldn't have said it better myself. But I'll try. No, for real. That's it. That's the whole point. What was I just saying? If this stuff is legit, and this cop is even trying, what did he say? Hey, I need your expertise. You've been on the road longer than I have. Maybe these papers are legit, and I just haven't seen them before, and I'm not familiar with them. I got this, and this, and they're like, yeah, no, that's crap. No, that's not legal, buddy. Tase that raffle loser, News Now Voodoo, for $1.99 from Pope Phil. All right. I guess I could do a tasing. He hasn't gotten one in a minute. He deserves it just because he's sitting back here. I could hear him talking about what heroes these Moors are. And now he's thinking about joining the Moorish temple himself. What a bunch of crap. Stupid little butthole.
Never has it better. But all right. Listen, hey, you guys, look, check it out. I'm gonna get me a fez, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get a fez because I'm here with Hez. Am I awesome or what? Is that not the funniest thing you ever heard? Am I clever, huh? Hey, what are you doing? Why now you hit that button again? Ow! Stop it! I didn't think. I won fair and square. Where's my Schrodinger's cat card? Somebody stole it, you buttholes! Oh, yeah.
All right. Good stuff from Crime Dog McGruff. All right. Love it. Got the fez because I'm Hez. You get the Hez fez. What rhymes with fez, Hez? Mez. I was in a band called Mez because it was like M-E for metal because it was a heavy metal band, but the ZZ from jazz because there was a lot of improv in the middle of the songs. That was a lot of fun. I'll be a fez head. All right. Yeah, you think that's cute? We got to get Voodoo a little fez. That's right. Anyway, back to the video. Whoa. These Moors are something else, man.
Cool. Okay, sweet. Appreciate it. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Sure. So they're claiming they're not selling citizens. They're claiming they're with that. They have their own secretary that their car's registered through, not through the state of Indiana. He's saying he's a marshal with them, and now he's saying, "Oh, but you're probably going to arrest me now for claiming to be a police." But he said he's not one through Indiana. He said he's a marshal through them. So.
Oh, now this idiot is claiming that he's a Moorish law enforcement officer. Oh, this is hilarious. Because he's claiming to be a law enforcement officer in a territory or a state that already has designated law enforcement officers. You Moorish sovtards never cease to amaze me with your brand of stupidity.
Well, we're definitely impounding the car. So we need to figure out transport. And then I can take the case report.
Okay.
All
I
that.
appreciate you because I have zero clue what to do.
No problem. So basically, it's not a legal vehicle. I could open up a organization through the state and print out all this documentation too, and say, hey, I can get you a license plate. I can make you a license plate in my house right now.
Right.
I've got the equipment to do it. Doesn't make that legal to be on the road.
Right.
So
I'm gonna let you know now. He's probably gonna get pissed with me. So
okay. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to start up this way to help transport.
All right.
Just kind of help everything out. I'm gonna get a picture of the VIN, make sure it's the right one off there, and go that route. Okay.
My name is Hezokuai. LB.
Here are their IDs.
I had hers. No use after.
Give your ID, ma'am.
Just keeps getting worse and worse for these idiots.
Thanks. I'd like to see his credentials because cooperating with local law enforcement. This is some weird stuff, man.
Well, I hope Chile de Castro didn't write that crap because it sure as hell wouldn't be valid at any point.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's not open on the inside, but you can get gas out of it. All right, so as of what I'm able to look up, this vehicle is not legal to be driven on the road, okay? So it's going to be impounded with false and fictitious plates, okay? Step back. No, I'm gonna walk up on me, okay? I'm talking.
Sir, I'm not trying to get aggressive or nothing. No,
just
wait,
relax.
first of all,
you can hear me.
Now wait, can I explain something to you?
You can explain all you want. The vehicle's still being
just calm down, please, before you try to tow my car. My car, it was recently towed. We had to get the paperwork and prove it was just towed. We have insurance. She has her driver's license. We have the title. Everything is legal. It's nothing illegitimate about this car being driven on the roadway.
Okay.
Everything is legal.
Yeah, and I wonder how much lead paint you've been drinking to come to that conclusion, because you can't drive with those kinds of plates on any road in the United States. And if you got your vehicle towed before, how the hell did you get it back with those fictitious plates anyway? Because, well, you would have to change the plates back to something that is actually legal before you got it on the road again.
What is the problem? You're saying that? Why are you saying
it's a false and fictitious plate?
No, it's not, sir. Can I go in the car and get a paperwork to show you that it's not false and fictitious plate?
I'm towing it regardless. Okay, so the last registration that the government has on that vehicle, is from a previous owner. Okay, it's not even you guys.
Right, because I bought it and
you're gonna tow it regardless.
I'm towing it regardless. Yeah.
Why?
So what are we supposed to do? Just stay here on Saturday?
No, we're gonna transport you up to Lebanon. So
how do I get home from there? I'm staying in Indianapolis.
That's up to you guys. If you guys want to call an Uber or a taxi or
sir, wait, time out. You finna tow it?
Yes.
Is it a supervisor that we could talk to?
I'm the chief deputy with the department.
Could you call the supervisor, please?
No, he's not on right now.
So we can't talk to no one higher than you.
Not right now, no.
Sir, it's like you're trying to take our car. Listen. You can't, man.
Because it's so silly. It's like this is why it's this misinformation and this stuff. And what really blows my mind, because this guy's going to talk about how, and he's already mentioned that his car's been towed before over this. What really blows my mind, I really wish I could actually sit down and have a real conversation with these people and ask them, and seriously, like, what has to happen for you to realize that you got scammed into buying all of this more nonsense? That's the scam. Like, the government isn't the scam. The police aren't the scam. The Moorish temple, whatever, because I actually did a video, I think it was 2 weeks ago on this show, where I had a member of the Moorish temple on. I mean, I didn't have him on. It was a video I showed where a member of the Moorish temple was on, denouncing these types of idiots. So I don't want to say the Moorish temple in and of itself is these idiots. Somebody somewhere is using the ideas of the Moorish temple to sell people fake license plates, fake IDs, fake car registrations, fake car insurance, and make money. It's a scam. And these people got scammed. And I wish I could sit down and talk to one of these guys and say, how many times do you have to be arrested? How many times do you have to have your car towed? How many times do you have to be stuck with your family on the side of the road before you realize that you was hoodwinked, that you got taken, that you got tricked, that you got scammed, that you got conned, that somebody ripped you off and convinced you of nonsense? Like, what does it take to get through their heads that this is crap?
Oh my God, I can't go through this right now. Are you serious? Everything is legit. Look,
It's, sir,
sir, I promise you the plates are valid license.
Okay,
plates.
they are not
registered to the United States of America Republic Corporation.
You dumbass, there is no such thing as the United States of America Corporation. There's the United States of America. In addition, you don't register your vehicle with the United States. You register it with the individual state that you reside in. Since you live in Indiana, you register it with Indiana, and you get all your insurance and tags and everything like that through that state. You blooming moron.
It's the same as the state of Indiana. Oh my.
no, it's a government entity, okay? It's
Yeah,
totally
it's a
different.
government entity.
Totally different, okay? So if everything checks out okay, after all this gets squared away, everything will be dropped, all right?
What you mean it'll be dropped? I still got to pay for it to get out the pound. That I shouldn't have to do that because.
Well, if it's valid and you can provide me proof that the government sees that as a valid plate, then I'll pay the impound myself, but that is not a valid plate.
Sir, that is valid.
No, it's not.
If you're calling 911, that's not going to change anything.
Well, officer, that's exactly what this lead paint chip eating moron is doing. He's calling the cops on the cops because he doesn't like what he hears.
Dispatch 402.
Go ahead. I have one of your male subjects on there. I'm having one.
So did you know, listen to me real quick, did you know misuse of 911 is a misdemeanor? You could go to jail. So
Sir.
I need you to hang up.
Sir, could you
and come
please?
talk to
No,
us.
what? Hang up
Okay.
for what?
Hang up the phone.
No,
We're right
you're not
here.
doing that. You're not going to go. You're not.
Hang up the phone. It's a misdemeanor
Hello,
for you to be
ma'am?
misusing 911.
Hello?
Do you understand?
But we're not.
Ma'am.
We're trying to figure out you're not listening to us, so we need to
I am
talk to
listening.
someone over you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If that's the way we need to do it, then
listen,
let us
Supervisor out here, ma'am.
There is no supervisor out. I am the supervisor, okay?
Ma'am, we need. Okay, ma'am. Well, they're trying to tow our car and everything is valid. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You have an ID on you, sir?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Can you please hurry up? Because we don't want our car to get towed for no reason. I have children out on the side of the road.
And we're going to be transporting you. I already explained that.
So you're not giving my driver's license back either?
Not right now, no. I need your ID, please.
You don't need, wait, you need my ID for what?
Yes.
For what?
I'm asking you for your ID.
I'm not giving you my ID.
Okay, so you're failing to identify.
For what? What am I identifying for?
Misuse of 911. Now it's a
Man,
criminal
dude,
investigation.
Go, man. You better go. Stop playing
Driver's
with me, man.
license,
Stop
please.
playing with me. Go find you something to do. Look,
Hey.
you're not finna do this right here. We're not finna have this. You're not finna do this in front of my kids.
Listen.
You're not finna do this in front of my kids.
You're in front of your kids, right?
Yeah, you're not finna get no ID for nothing. You need what crime did I commit?
You just took mine.
What crime did I commit?
Misuse of 911. It's a
Misuse of
misdemeanor.
911?
Yep.
What is you talking about?
Misuse of 911.
Hey man, I don't know what you think you finna try to pull tonight, but it ain't finna
I
work.
need your ID.
You're
Otherwise,
not
going to
getting
jail.
no
You
ID for
understand?
me. I'm not giving you no ID.
Well, dude, you really don't have a choice in Indiana. You have to ID yourself to the officer in this scenario. So you're kind of committing a crime now that they can't arrest you for. But But of course, you would know that if you would stop reading all that sovereign citizen material that has been spoon fed to you all this time. But hey, the world needs stupid people too.
He's asking me for my ID. Did I commit a crime?
53, go ahead and step it up, please.
Yes. What crime? Oh, y'all, they said I just called 911.
Can you tell me why you took mine? Why I don't get my driver's license back?
Because now it's a criminal investigation.
It's a criminal investigation.
Yep. Need your ID, sir.
Just go say, give him my ID because I called 911 and asked for a supervisor. Sure. I called them and asked for a supervisor. Yep. That's misuse of.
Yes, it is.
That's what's the call? That's what?
Misuse of 911.
That's misuse of 911. Man, go find somebody to play with. I'm a grown man. You're not gonna run that game on me.
Sir, then act like
one. You're not gonna run that. I am. That's why I'm not giving you my ID.
All I need is your ID.
You're not gonna run that game on me.
Okay.
You're
So
not
you have warrants or what's the big deal of you providing your ID?
You're not gonna get my ID because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
How you gonna try to ask for my ID? Then gonna say because I called 911 to ask for a supervisor. Hello?
Because it's misuse of 911 services.
I'm on the side of the road, bro. These people that pulled me over talking about my car.
We didn't pull you over. They
talking about my car. They ain't pulled me over. We ran out of gas. Now he's talking about the license plates on the car is fictitious. They finna tow my car.
Nah, I think
now he's telling me, look, I called the police to ask for a supervisor. He telling me get him my ID. He finna lock me up for misuse
of 911 and failure to identify.
Right here going into Indiana. I forgot where we were. What police force are you? Who your guys with?
I'm Thorntown.
Who?
Thorntown.
Who?
Thorntown.
Thorntown, Indiana.
Yes, and I'm with the Boone County Sheriff's Office.
Boone County Sheriff's who?
Yep. Thorntown.
Thornton.
Go ahead. Thorntown.
Thorntown Police and the Boone County Sheriff's.
Boone County Sheriff's Office.
He outranks you?
He technically, yes. We're not in the same department, but yes.
Okay, so first of all, it only gets confusing because you're listening to an idiot try to explain to 911 what happened, right? The cops stopped, and so he called 911 on the cops. So what happened was they ran out of gas. The whole family's there. This is why you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And that's why I was saying earlier, how many times does this guy have to get towed? How many times does his family have to get stuck on the side of the road before he realizes that he got ripped off by whoever sold him this nonsense fake license plate and fake ID and all this stuff that I'm sure they paid for? When are they going to realize that they got ripped off by the people who sold them this crap? Anyway, they ran out of gas. They were on the side of the road. A cop stopped to see if they were okay, which is a good thing, which is a normal thing, which happens. Immediately saw that their license plates were fake, asked them for the registration and all that. They start giving him all this Moorish nonsense. And he's like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Then this guy calls 911 to ask for a supervisor. Oh, so now it's a criminal offense. Like it could have just been, hey, what's wrong? Oh, we ran out of gas. Oh, well, maybe we could help you guys out. Now it's turned into they're getting their car towed. He's misusing 911. He's wasting resources. He's getting arrested. They're turning it into this whole big thing because they decided to believe in the whole Moorish nonsense garbage. So it wasn't him getting pulled over. They ran out of gas. They were on the side of the road. The cops stopped to see if they're okay and immediately noticed they had fake license plates. So he started talking to the guy. And before you know it, the guy's arguing with him. No, I'm a Moor, and I'm not falling for your corporation nonsense. And the cops are like, what the hell are you talking about? And just kept. This is the thing. And it's the same thing with the fraud, especially with the frauditors. But it's the same thing that's happening here. They're the guys, the criminals, basically. They're the ones who are escalating everything. And, of course, they're going to accuse the cops of escalating. But they're the ones who are doing the escalation. Call 911 for a non-emergency. Call the police non-emergency line, and then you won't get charged for misuse of 911. These people really are that stupid.
He would outrank me.
Give me something to drink out of it. Give me something to drink out of it. No, I'm in Indiana, but he trying to, I don't know what I think he thought he had a goofy. He tried to tell me that
You're acting awful goofy
he
right
said
now,
he's
man.
trying to ask for my ID, talking about.
Yes, I'm asking for your ID. That way we don't have to go that route. And if we have to go that route, then you will go to jail. You understand?
Go jail for what?
I'm asking you for your ID.
Right, you're asking. You're asking. I don't have to give you my ID for you asking. I'm telling you no.
Okay, now I'm telling you I need your identification.
Why?
Because you did commit a crime.
What crime did I commit?
I already explained that to you.
I called the police and asked for a supervisor. That's a crime?
Sir.
Wait, calling the police and asking for a supervisor is a crime?
Sir.
Calling the police and asking for a supervisor, is that a crime?
Are you an adult?
Are you an adult? You act like one.
Listen.
You act like one. Is that a crime?
Listen.
Did I commit a crime?
Yes.
What crime did I commit? You telling me that asking for a supervisor is a crime?
Requesting a supervisor is not a crime, but misusing the 911 system to call a supervisor on the scene in your case is a crime.
No, that's
not what I'm saying. We're not doing that. You stay away from me.
Okay.
You stay away from me. I see what you want. You want one. You stay away from me. Hello?
Okay. I'm going to ask everybody just to back up away from the vehicle. We're going to go right over here.
Now, this is something that this even goes beyond the frauditors, the sovereign citizens, and the Moors. I see more and more and more of this phenomenon going on in general. Could anyone explain to me where, like, seriously? This is kind of what I'm coming to. I've noticed this happens a lot. It is the language that these guys speak, but I'm seeing more and more and more of it in general. Hey, it's against the law to call 911 in a non-emergency. It's illegal to ask for a supervisor? No. Nobody ever said that. Nobody said anything that even rhymes with that. What the hell are you talking about? Why do people do that? Frauditors do it constantly. Hey. What? Are you filming? Yes. Okay. How dare you ask me to stop filming? How many times have we seen frauditors say to people who never even mentioned that they were filming, how dare you try to stop me from filming? 90% of the time that happens, it's when somebody walks up to a cop and the cop says, will you step back, please? Don't you tell me to stop filming. I didn't say stop filming. I said step back. That's the majority of the time that we see that. But it's exactly the same thing. Don't call 911 for a non-emergency. You're trying to tell me it's illegal to ask for a supervisor? No, I'm trying to tell you it's illegal to call 911 for non-emergency. What the hell are how do these people, their brains, they don't Why are people so stupid? Why are people so dumb? Why are people so stupid? Why are people so dumb? They say, hey, Hezekiah, all you do is call people names, but that's because they're stupid, dumb, idiot, moron, no good. A butterbrain douche canoes, all right, jack wagons, douche canoes. That's all they'll ever be, butterbrain douche canoes. They probably smell like pee. I love you guys.
Here, okay? Let's back up over here.
I
want everybody away from the vehicle.
With the Indiana Secretary of State. Could someone please check with the Indiana Secretary of State?
Yep, we'll get a hold of him right away. Step over there, please.
We trying to be funny. No, what y'all doing? No, leave my kids alone, man. You trying to overstep your boundaries.
I'm saying everybody needs to step away from the vehicle.
This is where it's going. He won't ID. He trying to flex his authority.
No,
we've done nothing wrong. We are not criminals. We ran out of gas. You're trying to take my car. I'm not out of air. Let me know when you out of air.
I need you guys to step over there. Just step over there for me, guys. Okay. It's for everybody's safety. Let's step over there, please. Let's step over there. Come on. Hey. Then walk. Help me out. Let's go. Then, okay, so
I'm not dealing with that. Stop putting your hands on my kids. Please stop putting your. Don't touch my kids.
Have them move that way.
Don't touch my children.
Safety. That's all I'm asking.
Don't touch my children.
Then have them step
I'm asking
over there.
nicely.
Okay, then you're the parent, right?
Yeah, I'm the parent.
Move your children over there away from the car.
No, I gotta move from the car.
For everybody's safety, I don't want anybody inside the car.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody. Come on, man.
We went through the car. Do I know there's a weapon in the car?
We've been standing right here the whole time. Y'all been right here.
Listen.
Stop, please stop, man.
Okay.
Don't do this.
You want everybody safe, right?
Don't do this.
You want everybody safe, right?
Please don't do this.
You don't want everybody safe?
Hello. Bro, what do I do? Because they trying to take my car, man. I'm tired of this. I keep going through this, man. It's valid. What do I do?
Well, let me explain something to you, dumbass. You keep going through this because, well, you keep putting these fictitious plates on your vehicle, so therefore you get pulled over and over and over again. I mean, what you're doing right now is repeating the same action over and over again and expecting different results. You know what the word for that is? Insanity.
Okay, can we step over there, guys? You guys can record over there, that's fine. I just want everybody away from the vehicle.
Same registration, same identification card. It don't make sense.
At this point, it's a crime scene, right? Standing there is impeding it. We need you to stand over there by my car.
Yeah, just literally just step over there, please.
I just want to know what the crime
Ma'am.
So this is a 911, and that was turning into failure to identify. Understood.
So what?
Failure to identify. Please step in front of my car. Not impede this investigation, please.
All right, I'm calm. I'm
asking for these guys to step over there.
Come on, man. Stop, man. Stop this. Don't do this, man. You, come on, man. You literally doing this. This is our car. We pay insurance. We have a title. We have registration. Everything is valid. Why are you trying to take our car?
Okay. Sir, I know it's already past that point, but let's say it wasn't. Sir, you're saying that all the paperwork is valid? Show me. Show me the valid paperwork. Oh, I already did. No, you handed me a bunch of crap you printed off the internet that you probably paid some charlatan for from the Moorish temple. You said you have everything legit, so show me the paperwork that proves it's legit. You're saying it's legit? Show me. He gave him every chance in the world to show him, but all he showed him was a bunch of internet garbage from the Moorish temple of stupidity.
You're not. Come on, man. No.
Hey, we're past the car, okay? Now I'm asking everybody to step that way. All right.
I'm calm, man, but they trying to take our car. I got my kids on the side of the road, man.
Can you guys step that way, please?
We literally ran out of gas.
They're taking us to the next exit and leaving us. How is that assistance? How does that help?
Can we step that way so I can slow my other officers down?
So if they take the car, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to catch an Uber or something to the crib and get back. I can't keep going.
Oh, man.
I'm not doing this. I ain't doing this. I'm going to call and see if they can see.
They not on that side. I don't understand what's the problem with them standing right
Because I need to control the scene because we have several people, right?
Stop all that. Stop trying to make it like it's something bigger than what it is. Ain't no scene. We ran out of gas.
Okay,
there's no inter-party. There's no criminal case. There's no criminal activity. So stop trying to make it that. Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. The no victim, no crime fallacy. Well, dude, you don't need to have a victim for this particular infraction because it's pretty much state law that you have to have a proper tag. And, dude, you don't have a proper tag on your vehicle. I don't care who you think you paid the money to for that tag. It's not registered with the state of Indiana. Therefore, it is not valid with the state of Indiana and therefore not valid in any state in the damn country, you freaking idiot.
No one is doing anything wrong. Stop. You keep trying to make it like you talking about you got a protection in the scene. Stop.
Yep.
These are kids. This is our car.
I fully understand that.
Come on, man.
However, I need to make sure it's safe for everybody,
if we were
right?
some Europeans, you wouldn't have had no problem giving us some gas and letting us be on our merry way. You're trying to trump up charges. Stop it.
Oh, now he's bringing out the persecution complex. If we were Europeans, you would have given us gas. No, dude. They would have given anybody gas, but this whole thing started over the license plate and it escalated because you didn't want to cooperate. You didn't want an ID because, you don't have a valid ID to begin with. And, well, it snowballed from there. It's all on you, dude.
Ma'am, I'm on the side of the road. I need a supervisor here. They're trying to tow my car, and we have all valid identification. We have registration, license plates.
Okay.
Yes, we need a supervisor.
Frank gets up here. We'll take him in. Yep. All right. So this gentleman here, he's going to go in for failure to identify.
He's failure to identify for what?
So I need you to step over here, sir.
For what? What?
Step over here.
What you locking me up for failure? Wait, no, for failure to identify for what? Wait, for what? Wait, for what?
Hands behind your back.
Wait, what am I going to eat? So you locking me up for failure to identify for what? What was I doing? I'm not doing nothing. For what? What did I do? What did I identify for what?
I'm not sure.
That's doing this.
Hold on.
My phone in my hand. Like, is this serious?
What's your name, pal?
No, man. No, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not giving you nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Okay, I'm trying to help you out.
Listen, I didn't do nothing. He's trying to ask for what?
Okay, I just got here.
Okay, so why do you need my name?
Because I'm trying to.
He's asking me for my name.
So I can call you by your first name.
And, well, I'm just going to stop the video right there because they put him in the squad car and take him to the police department. And the whole time, for the next 30 to 40 minutes, he's pretty much complaining about the same damn things over and over again. Same arguments, same thing. So why bother putting you guys through that circular reasoning? But,
ladies and gentlemen, I have an important announcement to make. Ladies and gentlemen, I found it. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important announcement you'll ever hear today, any day ever. You're going to get the exclusive right here on this channel this morning. Write down the date, July 10th, 2023, on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel at 9:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You heard it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, for a limited time only, your Moorish ID's on sale for $25. Get yours today while supplies last. Don't miss out. It's not DMV style, it's BMV style enhanced Moorish ID special offer. $25. The $25 Moorish ID special is back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't make this up. This is a real webpage. This is legit. Look at this. Moorish nationality identity card. Oh my gosh. How to set up your family trust for free. Oh no. Own nothing but control everything. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A guide to the administration of an express trust under the common law, functioning under the central law merchant. Who? I don't know, but get your Moorish ID card right now. It's on sale for $25. And it has been apparently forever because I keep scrolling. And it's still on sale. Click here to get started. Click here to get started. Click here to get started. So check this out. You have to fill this out. This is an COINTELPRO. Subscribe. I solemnly affirm that I am a Moor. I know this specific service is for Moors only. And I also solemnly affirm that I am not a COINTELPRO agent. COINTELPRO agent. If I'm not a Moor, and if I'm a COINTELPRO agent, I acknowledge that I should not go any further. In fact, going any further would be fraud. Well, I definitely need to do that. First name, Hezokuai. Last name, Jenkins. Religious organization. Are they going to get mad at me if I don't put Islam? I don't want to, insult any religion, so I'll just put Christian. Oh no, why not? I'm Catholic. Let's see. Maybe they'll disqualify me if I put Catholic. It's actually a better, to be honest. All right. How many cards needed? Just one. Email. Oh crap. I don't want to. I'm a dumbass at gmail.com. Phone number 123456789. This is the problem. You're signing up to be contacted by phone. So I don't want to actually fill this out because I don't want them to call me. But that's how you start to get your ID is you got to fill out this form and have them call you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'd buy a burner phone just for that one call. In fact, I should do that. I should get a burner phone just so I could fill that out and get myself a Moorish ID card. Get the ID card and then add it to my monthly giveaway. Use Jelly. Put a Jedi Knight for my religion. There you go. Church of the Subgenius. Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, stop. Yeah, I did. Hezel Bay. That's right. The people who feel this and believe it get everything they deserve, right? Don't put Jewish. They don't like us too much. Yeah, right? Oh, man. Jam and Jet just gifted 5 memberships. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. I love it. Oh, put Chili to cast. Yeah, put Chili's information in there. Okay, now listen. I don't believe in doxing, and I don't do any doxing and this and that. But maybe I should take all of the frauditors who we do have all of their information, like Josh Abrams and Christopher Cordova and Chili DeCastro and John and Ruff, Direct D, and fill out that form over and over and over, but put their information. And then they'll all be getting calls from the Moorish Temple, like, what are you guys talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, Scientology. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of different religious organizations I could have put in there. But I learned this, actually, because even among Christian religions, there seems to be this, depending on what it is, I don't want to make any kind of general sweeping statements and get into a religious debate or whatever. But just in general, I have noticed that there seems to be like certain things like Judaism and Catholicism specifically that a lot of people have issues with. And I used to have the, what are they called? The guys that come to your house all the time, the Jehovah's Witnesses. They used to come to my house all the time. And my wife always felt bad because she was like, if somebody comes to the house and says, hey, do you want to talk about Jesus? She'd be like, well, hey, I believe in Jesus. Yeah, let's talk about it. So she was always cool with them, but she never really felt comfortable with them coming over all the time, and she wanted them to stop. So I'm like, I know how to stop them. without being rude or mean or evil at all. And she's like, how? I'm like, next time they come, let me know. So sure enough, a few months later, they showed up. And she's like, hun, they're here. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I went in there and I was nice and polite and I shook their hands and how you doing and what's up? And they're like, hey, yeah, have you heard of Jesus? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm Catholic. I know all about that. And they were like, oh, you're what? Bye! And we never saw them again after that. So, hey, it is what it is. Griffey says, it's late where I'm at. I'm off to bed. See you tomorrow. Good night, Griffey. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. My name is Hezokuai Divan Dicky El Bay, and I am the leader of the Moorish Temple. And for those of you who didn't know, I'm going to prove it right now. Hold on. I got, let's see. Hold on. I got it here somewhere. Come on. Where is it? Dang nabbit. Hold on, guys. I got you, man. I got you. I'm telling you. I got you here. Let's do some music while we're waiting. That's right. I don't believe in dead air. I hate it so much. I never want to have dead air on my show. Don't you know that I like to entertain everybody? Hip, 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 hooray. That's the way we do what we do today. But this is starting to be way too annoying. So please stop. Hezokuai. All right. Yeah. Okay. I say yeah. Okay. Y'all remember the Chappelle Show? Hell yeah. Ah! Sorry, they do that sometimes. You gotta duck. You gotta get down. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate a good kiss. Who doesn't like a good kiss? Especially Deuce. That's my favorite song. Bow now, chicken down, chicken down, now, chicken down, now. Get up and get your grandma out of here. Chicken down, now. Baby, old Jim is working hard this year. Now, chicken down, now. And baby, do the things it says to do. Boom, boom, boom. Baby, if you're feeling good, do. Baby, if you're feeling nice, do. You know your man is working hard. He's worth our due. Down, chicken down. Jason D's off to bed. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. All right. Hey. Thank you for joining us, as always. Great to have you here. I found what I was looking for, ladies and gentlemen. So now it's just a few more seconds until, oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Oh, yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie. But for those of you who don't know, this is one of the 3 videos that put me on the map. I remember when this first came out, and Schrodinger and a Marvel Girl, and I think Kick was there, and they showed it on their live stream, and it was great. And my fan base grew exponentially after this. All right. As of this moment, I am no longer Hezokuai. I am Hezokuai Divan Dicky El Bay. I am the new leader of the Moorish Revolution, and I have proof. I have a piece of paper that says I'm the leader, and I took it to the cash checking place on the corner, and I got it notarized. And then I took a copy of the notarized version, and I brought it with me to City Hall, and I gave it to one of the janitors there. So City Hall has a copy, I have a copy, I have a piece of paper, and I have a hat. Therefore, I am now the new leader of the Moorish Revolution. And I, as the new leader of the Moorish Revolution, have the ultimate plan.
You see, the corporation of the United States of America, the way they control us is through the money. So what you have to do, my first order of business is to give you the order. You see, as a Moor, there's no such thing as stealing, because everything in this country belongs to us anyway. So if you take something, you're taking what's already yours. See? So I don't care how you get it. But what you need to do to prove to these guys that we're serious is get all the money you can and send it to me on PayPal, for the cause. And it'll be great. I'll make sure that all the money goes to all the right places. So go ahead and just get as much money as you can together, sell everything you own, get tons of cash, and send it to me on PayPal, and I'll take care of everything. Don't you worry about it. I'm the new leader of the Moors, so I'm giving you an order. You send that money to me, and everything will be fine.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. That was when that's when I took over the Moors. Some people are asking for a link to that webpage I found that sells the ID card for $25. I have to find it again. I closed that out when I was done. So I'll pull it back up and put it up. But in the meantime, let's get to the next video. Let's see. Where is it? Which one do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Let's go with, since we were on the sovereign citizens and the Moors, let's go ahead and start with another Common Sense Academy video. All right, even though these tend to be really quiet. But wait a minute. Did I just get $2 from Highway Star? Hey, Hez, you look good in the fizz. All right, here's a happy dance. All right, thank you very much. Yes. Oh, I'm supposed to play Uncle Artie's video next? All right, well, I'll put this on for a minute while I look for the ID card and for his video, because we're to that point in the show where I guess I could get away with that. Here we go. By the way, I've been watching the numbers of viewers that are here today. Thank you so much, so many people for showing up. It wasn't that long ago I was maxing out at around 40, and I think at one point we were at like 98 today. That's awesome for a morning show. Thank you guys for coming out. I love you guys. I love your support. I love my mornings with you guys. Awesome stuff. Here we go.
Father and daughter combo squatting in houses, filing fake documents in order to claim ownership. The Sovereign Citizen fun never ends. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Common Sense Academy. I'm your host, Joe Palmetto. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Also, consider purchasing the book that I bought titled Sovereign Citizens. It's a great introduction to the Sovereign Citizen.
This guy, I love you, Joe, but you wrote the damn book.
Stories on this duo who defrauded multiple homeowners and tried to move into a house that is not theirs. But before we do so, everyone raise your cup, your glass in the air. Cheers with me. It tastes better when we sip together at the same time. Sip. Very delicious.
St. John Parish deputies urged property owners to protect their empty homes from a father and daughter accused of filing fake paperwork to try to take over property deeds. Deputies arrested Louis Giles Jr. and Kayla Giles on June 15th in Laplace, alleging their involvement in a major financial crime scheme. They're now out on bond. Deputies say they claim they have sovereign citizenship, meaning they believe the current governmental structure doesn't apply to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. Wait a minute. All right,
look. Has a record dating back to 2003.
I'm starting to, maybe this will be the breaking news that you'll hear here first. So Joe Palmetto, Joe the lawyer, the guy who literally wrote the book on sovereign citizens. I love the guy. I've been a follower of him from day one. I like doing the same time sip, but I've been noticing more and more since he's come back the last couple weeks. First of all, I don't want to say anything about certain things, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm this guy. I'm going to rewind it. While the video's playing, did he forget his mic was on and burp? I swear I heard a burp and it wasn't me. I'm going to rewind it and see, did Joe leave his mic on and accidentally film himself burp? Listen for it. I might be nuts, but tell me if you hear a big burp early on when they first start talking.
Empty homes from a father and daughter accused of filing fake paperwork to try to take over property deeds. Deputies arrested Louis Giles Jr. and Kayla Giles on June.
Yes, did you hear it? It's not just me, right? Did you guys hear it? Joe the lawyer. I'm sorry. I think that's hilarious. Oh, man. People make mistakes. Things happen, but it's a funny mistake, dangnabbit. He burps the doodle. I love it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, that's great.
15th in Laplace, alleging their involvement in a major financial crime scheme. They're now out on bond. Deputies say they claim they have sovereign citizenship, meaning they believe the current governmental structure doesn't apply to them. Each was booked on numerous felony charges. The father has a record dating back to 2003. He now faces a total of 150 charges of false public filings.
There's a warning tonight from the sheriff's office in St. John the Baptist Parish about a pretty bizarre scheme. Deputies arrested 2 people accused of moving into a vacant home that wasn't theirs and going through some pretty extreme steps to make it look like they owned it. Our Lester Dewey has been looking at this one. Lester, they say this one can happen anywhere.
That's right. After squatters allegedly took ownership of an empty home that wasn't theirs, law enforcement believe this is a common scheme happening across the state and country, and one homeowner basically had to confront the criminals on his own property.
Go stand at the road. Get out of the house. Go stand at the property. 911. The police are on the way. Okay.
How would you feel coming home to this?
This is my house. I'm not standing at the road. I'm not standing at the road. This is my property.
That's the owner of this home in St. John the Baptist Parish confronting someone he says was basically squatting at his place for quite some time while it was being renovated after Hurricane Ida.
The victim, when he was confronted by Mr. Giles, he was very standoffish with the victim, and he basically told him to get off my property. So it'd be like coming home and, you know, somebody's walking or driving around whatever particular parish you live in, window shopping for a new home when they have no legal right to the house.
We're told Louis Giles Jr. and his daughter Kayla Giles of Laplace were claiming to be sovereign citizens and were arrested last week by deputies with the St. John the Baptist Parish Sheriff's Office in connection with this major financial crimes investigation.
They don't believe they're subject to the laws of the local, state, and federal governments. They have kind of an ideology that they are, in essence, strawmen for the government, and that the government's placed some type of value on them as a person.
Deputies say the pair was basically able to use mail with the property's address to file a bogus deed with the parish clerk of court, and they're accused of doing it to several homes.
Not only is the landowner re-victimized, most of the homes that are being chosen seem to be houses that either are in flux of being repaired and or possibly up for some type of other issues where the homeowners may not be there.
Detective Lieutenant Michael Shard says the majority of these victims were recovering from Hurricane Ida. He urges homeowners, if they are getting renovations on a home or just have an extra property in general, to be vigilant and suspicious of weird mail and reach out to officials regularly to make sure your titles and documents are all in order.
It really has to come down to the consumer and the owner of the home to be that vigilant, because they might receive mail. It's very possible that you could have your address forwarded by somebody looking to do some type of document fraud. So it's best to check with the Postal Service and make sure you had no unauthorized forwarding of your address to another home.
I'm told in a previous financial crimes investigation, along with this current case, Louis Giles now faces nearly 150 charges of false public filings. Shard also urges people to get to know your neighbors, to keep a watchful eye on your property when you're gone. Elizabeth?
All right, good information, Lester. Thank you.
So a couple of comments here on this father-daughter duo, Louis Giles Jr. and Kayla Giles. I did a little bit of research, and I don't know if it was her. Maybe somebody can confirm this, but Kayla Giles had faced a homicide charge a couple of years ago. It might have been a different Kayla Giles, so just keep that in mind. But these two, we see a lot of this squatting form of sovereign citizenship. I don't know if, Louis and Kayla, if they belong to the Waukesha Nation or any of the sovereign citizen groups that we know exist in the southern United States, or if they just picked it up online, adopted it on their own. This guy had to come home and confront them on his property. These are hurricane victims, people living in these houses, and I'm sorry, not living in these houses because they're being repaired due to the effects of a hurricane. And these sovereign citizens are moving in there and squatting and trying to take their property. It's crazy. It is literally insane. This guy confronts them on his, and imagine coming back to your house and there's other people living in it. I must say, it's a very nice house. That's the funny thing. These sovereign citizens who squat and try to steal houses, they ain't stealing a $40,000, $80,000, $90,000 house. Okay. They're stealing very expensive, very nice houses. I like this sheriff here. I always find it interesting when people attempt to explain the sovereign citizen movement in a couple of sentences. It's not easy. He said something along the lines of, they're people that believe there's a dollar value on them. I'm going to have to come up with the best. I'm going to come up with the best one sentence explanation of the sovereign citizen movement. Wikipedia always calls it a loose knit network, or a loose network of individuals. I think basically you can just say it's people who don't recognize the sovereignty or authority of the national government under which they live, and they use conspiracy theories to back up these claims. And the theories are so varied that it's hard to really pin one of them down. These people filed bogus deeds with the courthouse, bogus deeds.
Not anymore.
More of this paper terrorism.
I didn't realize he was until some. Okay, hold on.
Type of stuff.
Hold on. Anyway, he's basically explaining that these guys are scumbags, which we already know. Anyway, so yeah, I saw people in the chat talking about they haven't seen David in a while. So I just checked to see the list of people who are blocked, and his name is on there. So I took it off. So David, if you can hear me, if you want to come back, you can come back. It's all good. I didn't know that you were blocked. I thought you just got timed out a couple times here and there. I apologize. I didn't know. Only 22 days left to enter this month's raffle. Anyway, so we got that. Let's get to the next thing that I wanted to show. Unfortunately, I've been peer pressured into showing Uncle Artie's video. And so, ladies and
Sucking
gentlemen,
on you like a parasite.
Here you go.
Suck. Oh, I know about this, that he did this, and I know that he did this, and I know that he did this. I'm evil. I'm twisted. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go with God, my friend. Go with God or burn in hell. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Flip and run it over and over and over. You're so funny. You're so funny. I'm evil. I'm twisted. I'm twisted. Woo, 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 woo. I'm a loser, dude. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Go with God or burn in hell. Take that little clip and run it over and over and over. Oh, I know. Suck. Oh, I know. Suck. I don't care what I did. Oh, I know about this, that he did this, and I know that he did this, and I know that he did this. I don't care what I did. I'm evil. I'm twisted. Oh, I suck over and over and over. Sucking on you like a parasite. Oh, I suck.
See, this is why I allow Artie to get away with his nonsense on my channel, because he does do some funny stuff once in a while. Round of applause for Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. The most non-flavorful, watered-down drinks you'll ever have. No, I'm not. I'm showing it to torture the fans. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Anyway, oh, my goodness. What was I going to do? I think there was one more thing I wanted to show. Let's see. We did that one. Yeah, this one is, let's see. Hold on. It's,
They were just trying to make
these idiots when they film vertical drives me nuts, but sometimes you just got to deal with what you got to deal with. So let's take a look and see what's going on here with this situation. This guy's doing 52 and a 30. Oh, but I can travel.
Everything.
Idiots.
Can I get your ID from you, sir?
No, but I don't understand why you stop me. You see, you just.
Well, like I said, sir,
Is it the way I look or something?
Well, yes, sir. You do look a little suspicious. I've never seen you in this area before. And do you live in this area?
I don't answer questions.
No?
Do you have a probable cause to stop me?
Well, sir, like I said, this is a high drug area, and I'm just checking you out and making sure that you're not up to anything. Can I see your ID, sir? What is your name?
No, you're not gonna see my ID unless I'm under arrest. Are you arresting me?
Not at this time, but if you want to be arrested, you can.
For what?
Well, first of all, fill you the ID.
Well, you know, we're in Texas. I'm not supposed to ID unless
Sir,
I'm being
sir,
lawfully arrested.
I have you detained right now. When a law enforcement asks you for your ID, you need to provide it. Now, let me see your ID.
This is a perfect example of why these people are stupid. Now, obviously, this guy, maybe English isn't his first language, but so many of them say things like this. I don't have to ID unless I'm being unlawfully arrested. If you actually were being unlawfully arrested, then you wouldn't have to. Wait a minute, there's an update on Jeremy DeWitt. Ooh, that might be more important. Hold on, let me see this link that Unclean put in here. Let's see. Where is the link? Unfortunately, it doesn't let me highlight comments to copy and paste. So now I gotta go to YouTube, but that's on my computer, on my laptop, not on my computer. And I tried to open it. Watch this, and it slowed me down. Let me try it again and see if I could get it to work. This computer is well, neither of my computers really are powerful at all. So I really do have a lot of trouble. That's why I have my StreamYard here and my YouTube there, because this computer isn't powerful enough to run both at the same time, and neither is that one. So, like, I try to let's see if I can get this to work. Oh, here we go. I got it. Hold on. All right, cool. All right. Let's go with this, guys. This is better. Jeremy DeWitt update for sure.
Tube land. Man, it's been a while. MSG retired here. Bringing you an update. It's been a while. sorry. Hobbies have taken over my life. I've been having a lot of fun out there on the bikes, and I've been neglecting my channel. I'm sorry. I'll try and bring you some more stuff, but I get so frustrated with the stolen valor stuff. I got 5, 6, 7 cases, that I did a bunch of background on, and I try and get it into the judicial system, and they just blow it off. They don't want to do anything with it. People have been getting veteran tags that are not veterans. People that are just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And it really, false DD 214s, trying to get VA benefits, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I can't get anybody to really give a shit about it. So maybe I'll do some content. Maybe I'll expose some of these people, and we'll get it out there on the internet. If nothing else, they'll be known as phonies. But hey, we're here talking about everybody's favorite Special Forces Major phony, Jeremy DeWitt. There haven't been any public claims from him in quite a long time about his daring do military career. I think that's pretty much been debunked, not only through the internet, through stolen valor investigations, through official channels. Even he's told police in interviews that he wasn't in the military. He did the whole contractor thing, tried to do that. That didn't work out either. It's all been proven to be bull, as we expected. However, his legal troubles are still haunting him, even though for some reason this guy gets over so much on the Florida justice system. His probation violation, he's out. He's out. I did a video on that where they kind of let him out. No strings attached. No probation. What the? Anyway, he's out. However, back in April, I found out something that was rather interesting. Let's take a quick look here. We'll go to the Orange County clerk's office, and we'll look at some records and this yellow cab account. Now, everybody should remember the video where the yellow cab was involved in an accident and Jeremy had the actual rider of the bike take off, and then he assumed the role of the supposed motorcycle rider, which he wasn't. And there's a final judgment on that. Man, for somebody with no job just getting out of jail, he's in an awful lot of debt. I'll just say that. But we'll scroll down a little bit here, and there's one little bit here that I want to talk about. Let's look at number 5 right here. Number 5, plaintiff has met its burden of proof pursuant to relevant case law and the Florida Rules of Civil Procedure, and has proven by clear and convincing evidence that defendants perpetrated a series of fraudulent conversations resulting in a civil theft set in motion by Jeremy DeWitt's fraudulent venture to obtain plaintiff's property with intent to permanently deprive plaintiff of its use of that property. There was criminal intent, and as recorded through the deposition of Dylan Vogt, that's Jeremy's half-brother or whatever. Video evidence filmed directly by defendant Jeremy DeWitt. Yep, you got to love it when you film your own evidence against you. If you're going to be dumb, be tough. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The court finds that the total final judgment is herewith entered in this case in the amount of $82,962.78, plus interest and is divided as follows. It breaks it down, but it's all against both Jeremy DeWitt and Metro State Special Services, which of course is defunct. So yeah. I found that to be very interesting that he is 86 grand in the hole. You know, that's just coming out of jail, no job, no prospects of any income. But he's currently out on bond. And we're going to talk about why he's out on bond. Now, there's no probation. Everything else was kind of like washed. I don't know how. Man, somebody knows somebody down there, or somebody's got something on somebody down there for all of this stuff to keep getting swept under. I just don't get it. But he's got an open criminal felony case with 9 charges on it. And let's take a quick peek-see at that. So, organizing, planning, or participating in an intentional motor vehicle collision, false and fraudulent motor vehicle insurance, false and fraudulent motor vehicle insurance application, 2 of them there, fraudulent insurance claims. Oh, and then they threw in the failure by sexual offender to comply with registration requirements, staging a motor vehicle crash, false and fraudulent insurance claim under $20,000, obtain property by communicating fraudulent property over $300,000, and organized scheme to defraud under $20,000. And everything here is a felony. And he pled not guilty and denied everything, but he does have Office of Public Defender. So he doesn't have his ace in the hole lawyer there. He is out on surety bonds.
So, real quick, I was waiting for that point to come up because it's easier to see it than to just explain it. But basically, because some people were asking, well, why is he out? Well, he's not like out. He's out on bond, right? So he still has pending charges. Plenty of pending charges. Some of them can be argued. The whole thing about being a registered sex offender and not properly registering, that's easy enough to prove. You know, all they have to do is look at the registry and see if he's ever put himself on it, or, you know, let them know. But I mean, this whole thing, like the whole way that all of us became aware of him, I mean, he videotaped everything. The evidence is there. I am quite confident that, you know, he's not. Maybe there'll be some sort of deal or something. I don't know what's going to happen. It is interesting to find out. But yes, he does still have pending charges. Absolutely.
There are 5 of them, $5,000 a piece. As you can see here in the court minutes on the comments, the defense motion to delete bond on uncharged counts is granted. So they only put bond on the first 5 charges, and they were set at $5,000 each, $25,000 total, which means at $500 a piece, he's got to come up with $2,500. But if we look at the surety bonds, which we'll take a quick look at the first one. And if you look at the bottom of the form, there's a couple of X blocks here. One of them is for a promissory note, and the other one is indemnity agreement. Now, that's telling me he doesn't have the $500. And I'm not sure what the indemnity agreement is or the promissory note. I don't know if he's on a payment schedule. They don't put that information in here. But, and that's under his wife's name. So she's still with him, which is almost unbelievable. But anyway, there you go. He's got a hearing, a pretrial conference on the 12th, which is this coming Wednesday, and then he's got a trial on the 24th of July. So with all these charges pending, his yellow cab case where they found sufficient evidence of fraud, and now he's got all of these fraud cases. Yeah, it's not looking good for our phony hero. But somehow or another, he gets over on the Florida judicial system. I just don't get it. So anyway, that's just a quick update. And again, sorry I haven't been bringing a lot of content. Just been busy. Lots going on. I'll try and bring you more, but I just wanted to do this. Once he has his pretrial conference and his trial, I'll probably bring you another update. If anybody sees anything or hears anything about him out there, if he's out there parading around saying he's a veteran, prior military, or any of that, let me know. He hasn't made any public claims in an awful long time. So, you know, I'm only keeping up with it because he is getting some form of justice, even though he hasn't admitted to his stolen valor. And I'm here. Jeremy, you want to reach out? Hey, we could do a live, buddy. I'll talk to you about it. I want to know what makes people come up with these stories. What's the psyche that makes you do that? I'd really like to know, because I've never really been able to get any stolen valor thief to really give me a good reason as to why they do it. Anyway, that's it for today. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, make sure you have yourself a great day.
All right. Yes. Yeah, Jeremy DeWitt, man. For anyone who doesn't know who Jeremy DeWitt is and hasn't and didn't follow the story, he's on a different level. Like, we all covered him because when we always talk about, because this is the thing, like, it isn't just frauditors, it isn't just sovereign citizens, it isn't just Moors, it's general idiotic, moronic, crazy, stupid criminals. And what Jeremy DeWitt did, there's a lot to the Jeremy DeWitt story. It's a whole rabbit hole. But for anyone who's never heard of him, doesn't know what we're talking about, basically, most basic, simple, fundamental level, again, it's a whole rabbit hole you could go down if you want to, but basically, he owned a company that the whole purpose of the company was, if you were having a funeral procession, because funeral processions are generally allowed to, like, go through red lights and stuff and just drive straight through to the cemetery, they would be official escorts of the funeral procession. You could hire them to escort your procession. Well, after a while of doing that, he started going more and more and more towards acting like they were cops and doing things that only cops are allowed to do as part of the procession. And as he started getting in more and more trouble for doing that, there was more and more digging and saying, oh, wait a minute. This guy isn't just, like, doing this thing. And in other words, it looked like he had been doing this thing so much that he started to cross the line. But him impersonating an officer, once you dug more into his history, you realize, wait a minute. This isn't just something that came as a result of his being an escort for funeral processions. This is a pattern of behavior that this guy's whole MO is and has been for a long time, but in different ways. Like, oh, and then it turns into this whole big mess. And yeah, he was Unclean Hands first copyright strike. His body cam footage is wild. Yep. This guy is something else. But now he lost his business. He just got out of jail on signature bond that he couldn't afford, and he owes 83 grand just on that. Plus, he still has pending charges. He's probably going to do some time when it comes right down to it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, so I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. As always, I love you guys. I love our mornings together. It's Monday, but at least, hey, we got through a Monday. All right. Yes, he did all that, and he put it all on YouTube. Just like the very first story we did earlier, talking about Polyaudis and them, filmed their own crimes and posted on YouTube for the whole world to see the evidence. They're so smart. Yes, indeed. I'll be around. Thank you guys once again for joining me. I did play your video, you douche canoe. That's when I went down from 98 people viewing to 70. Didn't you see? That's right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And as I always say at the end of the show, don't you know I gotta go because it's the end of the show. And so, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Don't forget to eat beans on a Wednesday in the rain. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I'm all shook up. Love you guys.
still here? It's over. Go home. Go.